See ya. Doing good? No, you'll be fine. We'll catch you up today. In the past, I had to leave kids behind because I had to do what was best for the whole class. Now I have more freedom and time to help the kids that you normally don't get to help. And remember, graphing, when you have a line, we're trying to find the what? Slope. The slope. Right. Since I started using Modern Classroom, I've never had more feel of a room about where all my kids are at. So I know who's working ahead, who needs to be caught up a little bit, and then who you're good to go, keep on doing your thing and being great.
Last year, teaching in a whole group setting, there was a lot of students looking bored or not really understanding, or they might have missed the day before. I just knew something wasn't quite right with the traditional environment. When our math specialist came across Modern Classroom, that was like the missing puzzle piece.
It takes our curriculum that we have already purchased, and it just made it so much better. The content was all the same.
And it follows exactly through the units and the lessons that I'm teaching.
We start with our warm-up, which is our invitation to the mathematics.
Circle the answer you think, and then write down why you think that one doesn't belong.
To get them up and ready for math and get their brains going, I like to have them move around in four corners. And also gets them ready to have class conversations.
I agree with Anna.
And gives them like a preview of what they're about to learn.
Today we're going to learn how to compare decimals using a number line. Have we already used a number line to compare something before? Yes. What was it? Fractions.
After that, we go right into the inquiry activity. So they had a number line strip.
90,
Wait.
91, 92, 93.
Hey guys, we did this wrong. This is 1 and 112. There we go. Okay.
All right, great job, guys. It is time for us to start our checklist work.
Before they start on their self-paced time, we went through what lessons they needed to be on and if I needed to see any in my small group.
Everybody else get your checklist.
The checklist is a great way for them to keep track of what they need to do during their self-paced time.
They're grabbing guided notes. Some are working on practice problems. Some are already ready for the mastery check.
I started out with doing my notes, so I'll watch the video.
Basically, it's just a good synthesis of what the lesson was about.
And the kids love the fact that they can go back and watch that video as many times as they need to.
You want to do a practice problems together?
When students are in their self-paced time, I am pulling groups.
Remember what we did last week with our equivalent fractions of tenths and hundredths?
When I'm working with a small group of students, the class pretty much does run itself.
Say we finished our practice problems. We'll usually check that off, and then you can go get the mastery check. It's kind of like a test.
The mastery checks are usually like 1 to 2 questions. It's nothing that should take them longer than about 5 or 6 minutes to do.
You can't work together in mastery checks. It's kind of determining if you get the lesson.
When we're done with our mastery check, we turn it in if we get it right, or when we get it wrong, Miss Wilbanks tries to help us.
If I can tell that they're really not understanding the concept, I'll pull them aside and then I have them reassess.
All right, you've mastered lesson 2. You can move your piece and start lesson 3.
When we finish a lesson, we do not have to wait for the rest of our class.
Some people, for example, are on lesson 2, but some of us are on lesson 3.
And they know it's okay if I'm a little bit behind my neighbor because we'll end up catching back up together.
All right, class. Yes. Let's do our closer. So when we were labeling tenths and hundredths on our number line, what are some things that you thought at first that wasn't quite correct?
Even though the idea of using this was for 4th grade, now elementary, middle school, and high school are all using the Modern Classroom project.
I see a lot of y'all did not finish your mastery checks from yesterday, so make sure before you start today's guided notes, make sure you hit those mastery checks. Are we good? All right, here we go.
It helped my preparation tremendously. It helps me keep everything organized. Because of the visual cues, I see the ones on guided notes. I see the ones on practice problems. I see the ones on mastery checks. Using the mastery check data, I make small groups. Some kids need that extra help, and that's stuff that I've never been able to do before because it's always next lesson, next lesson, next lesson, next lesson. So what are we going to multiply our x's by? 24. Yeah, 24, and then on the...
When he's working with a small group, the rest of us just know what to do.
When you get stuck, you can ask your classmates for help if they're ahead of you so that you understand how to do it from people who've already done the same thing.
Previously, I didn't really feel confident in math, but with the self-pacing, I don't feel like rushed or like I have somebody waiting on me.
Last year, I needed a lot more help because I didn't really understand. But this year, the class really helps me break it down for like my brain to process.
This is what our kids needed. Our curriculum, it works now.
I saw some really good things from you guys. You guys did great.